Hi everyone. So today we are going to discuss work done by a force when it acts obliquely in slanting way. How to describe that? Suppose now this duster. You want to pull the duster. If you push like this, duster is moving like this. So this is the force. The displacement of the duster is happening in the direction of the force. So when suppose you are trying to pull the duster like this, now duster is moving, but is this direction of force is in the direction of your displacement, or is the direction of your displacement, this is the direction of the displacement of the duster like this. What is the force direction? Force direction is like this. So it is acting obliquely. So we will discuss about this case. You might have seen kids pulling their car with a string like this. So car will be moving like this, but string will be like this. So they will keep the string attached to the car like this. They will be pulling the car like this. The car will be moving, but the force applied will be in this direction. So now work done by a force we are going to discuss. Work done by a force acting obliquely. Acting obliquely. What will happen? Now suppose this is the plane ground, your object is over here, okay. Now you are pulling the object like this. So you are applying the force like this. So that means your object will move. Suppose at this point is your final position of the object. This is your force directions. So this is your initial position. This is your initial position of the object, and this is your final position of the object. Final position of the object. So let you know what is displacement. Displacement is the distance between the final position and initial positions. So let this displacement is S. Now you can see force is in this direction, but displacement is happening in this direction. So it is not along the same directions. So let this angle be theta now. Let this angle be theta. So what is this theta angle? That is the direction of force making an angle theta with the direction of the motion. Now tell me, can we use the same formula W is equal to F into S over here? Can you use the same formula over here? W is equal to Fs. Is it going to solve our purpose? Will you get correct calculation of your work done? No. Definitely no. So we have to devise a different formula for this. Now how to calculate this work done? How to calculate this work done? From the image, from this picture, you can very well imagine this is the force direction. If we take force is a vector quantity. In class 11th you will study vector quantity. You can divide the vector quantity into two components like this. This is in x direction, this is in y direction. Suppose this is your F. So this will be your horizontal component. This will be your horizontal component of the force, like sum of the force acting in this direction. So this will be your horizontal component, and this will be your vertical component. Vertical component of the force. Clear? So now you can see, if you calculate the horizontal component of the force and if you multiply that with S, then our problem solved. That means the horizontal component of the force now in the same direction as the displacement. Okay. Now how to calculate this horizontal component of the force? Now let us see how to calculate this horizontal direction component of the force. We will use mathematics over here. Okay, to calculate this, to understand this, we have to understand little bit of mathematics, that is trigonometry, that you are going to study in class 10th. Okay. Now, see. This is your F and this is your horizontal direction X and this is your vertical direction Y. Okay. This angle is given theta. This is the theta angle. Now we have to calculate both the components. I will explain how to calculate both the components. Okay. Now drop a perpendicular over here. This is your 90 degree and you know this is a right hand angle. This is your hypotenuse. This is your base and this is your perpendicular. Okay. So this is your hypotenuse, this is your base, this is your perpendicular. So what is sin theta? Formula in trigonometry, sin theta will be how much? This is your angle theta. So which side facing this angle theta? This perpendicular. So P divided by hypotenuse H. So this is the formula for sin theta. This is the trigonometric formula. Okay. Cosine, sine. Then what is your cos theta? Cos theta will be the side adjacent to your angle theta. That means this. The side that is connected to your angle theta. So this base. This is called base. Okay. So base divided by your again hypotenuse. So this is your formula. Okay. For sin theta and cos theta. Now first I will concentrate on cos theta now. So cos theta will be how much? B by H. So in this case, let the B is Fx. That means the component of force in x direction and this is in y direction. This is Fy. That means component of force in y direction. Clear? So what is your cos theta now? Cos theta will be Fx by F because this is your hypotenuse. So Fx by F. This is your cos theta now. This is your cos theta. Okay. So what is Fx? Because we are interested for this horizontal component of force. So Fx will be F cos theta. F cos theta. We are not interested in perpendicular, the sin theta wala component, because no role in the work done. This component has no role in the work done because this is your object, this is your displacement and this is your force. So obviously this direction, this force we are not, this is perpendicular. So we are not interested in this. Okay. Only this force is contributing towards your displacement. This force is not doing anything. So we are not going to calculate this force. Okay. So still I will be explaining what is sin theta. So sin theta will be P by H. So P by H means sin theta will be P by H. So what is P by H? P is your this. Now what is this P? Okay. Now tell me, is this same P over here? Is the same P? So can I write Fy in place of P? So it will be Fy by H. H means F. So your Y component will be Fy. Fy is equal to F sin theta. But we are not interested in this. Clear? We are only interested in this. Fx is equal to F cos theta. And you know W is equal to F into S. In place of F, I can write now F cos theta into S. Clear? Now this is your formula, actual mathematical formula of work done. W is equal to F cos theta ends, or you can simply rearrange the things F S cos theta. Actually this is dot product, rather scalar product. So you are going W is equal to Fs. Detail you will study in class 11. Clear? Now what is the work done formula when force is acting obliquely or slanting direction? So Fs cos theta. Now we will try to understand what is exactly this. Can I rub these things? I think you have noted it down. Can I rub these things? Now, how to calculate these theta values? Actually, there is table. Different values are there. Okay. So, this is your theta. This is your cos theta. Suppose the angle theta is 0. Suppose the angle theta is 0. That means force and displacement both are in the same direction. That's why this angle theta will reduce to 0. So when theta is 0, what is cos 0? Cos 0 value will be 1. Okay. And when theta will be 90, cos 0 value is 0. And when theta is 180, cos 0 value is, cos 180 is minus 1. So cos 0 is equal to 1, cos 90 is equal to 0, cos 180 is equal to minus 1. Clear? Now you know this thing. Even in some reference book there are problems where 60 degree angle is there. So for 60 degree the value will be half, or you can say 0.5. Cos 60 is half. Okay. In some of the numericals I have seen 60 degree angle also given in the question. Now we will try to now realize what is this. Is it really true what we have discussed till now? We know when the angle is 0, when force displacement is happening in the direction of the force applied, we know W is equal to Fs. This already we have studied. Now we will apply this thing in the formula. So Fs cos theta. Now cos 0. Since the angle theta is 0, F and S both are in the same direction. So cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. So W is equal to Fs cos 0. When both are in the same direction, 0 degree. So cos 0 is 1. So that means this is 1. So W becomes now Fs. W becomes now Fs. So this is your positive work. Clearly you can see now F into S. Can I write it more clearly? So now W is equal to Fs when theta is equal to 0. So clearly it is a positive work. What we have studied till now with the concept, mathematically also we are again realizing the same thing. Now 90 degree. 90 degree. When force applied is in this direction and displacement is happening in these directions. So what is your work done now? Fs cos 90. What is cos 90? Cos 90 is 0. So Fs cos 90. So cos 90 is, now this is 0. That means W is equal to 0. This is the case. We have already studied 0 work done perpendicular. When the angle between the force and displacement is 90 degree, we are getting 0 work done. Now is it clear mathematically also? Now is it clear mathematically? So this is the case of angle 90. W is equal to 0. Okay. Suppose you have seen pulley. Pulley will be here. So many luggages. So force applied is in the direction. But luggage is moving like this. After some time what you will observe? Pulley will be here and luggage will be here. Okay. Luggage will be here. See what is happening. Force is applied in this direction. But luggage is moving like this. So it is 90 degree. Luggage is not in the direction of the force. The movement of luggage the displacement of the log is not in the direction of the force. So that's why it is now 0. And mathematical, so we have just proved that W is equal to 0. Hope I am clear with this. Now we'll see the case of -1. What is this -1? Already we have discussed. Suppose this example particularly I have discussed. Suppose you are kicking the ball. When you are kicking the ball, ball is moving in the forward direction. So force in this direction, displacement in this direction. After some time you have observed your ball is stopped. Why it is stopped? Some opposing force. That means some force in this direction. So that's why the displacement of the ball is finally come to a 0 value. That means ball will stop finally. Why? Because here force of friction will act. Force of friction. So this is the direction of force of friction. Ball is moving in this direction. See, it is completely opposite. So what is the value now? Angle between the direction of the force and the displacement? 180. So what is cos 180? Now can you get the value of work done now? Can we calculate the value of work done in case of 180? W is equal to Fs cos 180. When force is in the opposite direction of the displacement or displacement is in the opposite direction of the force. So cos 180. Cos 180 is -1. So finally you are getting W is equal to minus Fs. So this is your negative work done. We have discussed also same thing. Is it clear now? Is it very difficult? I don't think so. I have decided to teach this because same thing you are going to study in class 11th. So better have an idea about all those things, and those who are preparing obviously for entrance and for Olympiad and NTSC, definitely they are studying this. So it is going to help those kids. Okay, those who are more interested to learn something good. So W is equal to minus Fs. So this is your negative work done. Hope I am clear with all those things. So basically, can we summarize these things? Can we summarize this thing? Now we have observed when theta is less than 90, theta 60, so half, that is 0.5, then that means again work done is positive. So when theta is less than 90, your work done is positive. When theta is more than 90, you have seen 180, W work done is negative, and when theta is equal to 0, your work done is 0. Is it clear now? Is it clear? Hope I am clear. Hope I am clear with this work done. Children, if you have any doubt, please reach out to me. My website link is there. My phone number is there. If you want to know more also, personally you can connect through WhatsApp. I am available. Those kids who are more interested to learn more or to clarify in better way also. Okay. So if you people can reach out to me without any hesitation, or you can simply comment, and if any problem, I will address that problem. Okay. Thank you for watching.